Today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the Jada Toys die-cast medals of Suicide Squad. We're looking today at product code M23, the Joker Boss Harley Quinn 2-pack. With this 2-pack, you get variations to the singular released Harley Quinn and Joker Boss, but you get something a little closer to the video games or, the comic ideas, where your Joker's got more of a comic-rooted design with the purple and the orange. Same can be roughly said for Harley Quinn as well. The box is obviously a little bit heavier because you get two figures inside. On the side indicating caution, heavy. You got some illustrations down below of Joker Boss and Harley Quinn. Joker is featured on the one side, Joker Boss. Whoops, and try not to drop it. On the other side, there is Harley Quinn. Finally, as for the back of the box, the individual released figures are Joker, Joker Boss, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Killer Croc. Then you've got the 2-pack that we're looking at today, as well as repaints with Joker, Joker Boss, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, and Killer Croc. To check out more from the folks over at Jada Toys, head over to www.jadatoys.com. Spot's going to take a break and get this opened up. When we come back, though, we're going to get a better look at the brand new Jada Toys Suicide Squad, Joker Boss, and Harley Quinn. There's more anyway, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Get a better look at the figures themselves. I kind of have Harley Quinn leaning against Joker right now because she doesn't really stand, sadly, on this backdrop just because it's fabric. I mentioned, though, with the individual released Harley Quinn that she does stand fine, just not on a harder surface would be more preferred. Let's get the comparisons out of the way right off the bat, as we like to do here. There she is next to the individual released Harley Quinn. This would be the more movie treated of Harley Quinn, more the look of how she appears in the movie. This is sort of kind of like how she originally appears as Jester Harley, at least in the alternating black and red. While still sticking with the same mold, it's very similar to like that kind of Harley. You could also say it's how Harley appears in more like the video games and stuff like that. But it's essentially their way of giving us a classic Harley while making use of the original mold. The shoes are the same. They have painted in the legs, whereas the original Harley Quinn was wearing shorts, really short shorts, I might add. The jacket, as opposed to being blue and red, is now given a black and red treatment. Some stripes down the sides. There's the back of the figure as well. Even like her pigtails have been painted in as well. As opposed to pink and blue, it's now black and red. Now, getting out of package, because this is rubber, I mean, you could also put the pigtails behind her bat, although this one fits a little bit better just because of the way her head is angled. Or you can have them also in the front too. It's completely up to you. These are rubber. The arms and legs appear to be possibly metal or plastic, and of course the torso is metal as well. She does have a little bit of swivel in her waist. That's about it. They didn't actually put anything on the bat. The bat is just white, whereas the other one was saying goodnight, and that bat was a more beige color. So there's Harley Quinn. Really like this figure. I like also that they've given her more kind of comic animated series treatment as well with the coloring. I'm just going to lay her down because I know she's just going to fall over. Alright, let's have a look at Joker. Now, Joker is the same mold. It's where did I put him? Where did I put him? He's over here on my desk. He is the same mold as Joker Boss. The only difference is well, his suit, for starters, is all purple, with an orangey yellow undershirt, very similar to like the original '89 Batman, also how he appears in some of the comics. The gun is the same. The spade also on the handle of the gun is also the same. The face is also the same. Now, one thing you might notice too is that the tattoos are completely removed, being that this is more a comic look of Joker. The tattoos are completely removed, so kind of you can see how the two will vary from one another. One thing, actually, is being that this kind of feels more like a comic Joker, or his appearance, how he would look in the comics. I wish actually that they had painted his teeth rather than the silver in the Suicide Squad, if they had given him more like yellow teeth or white teeth. just to kind of further separate him from this guy right here. The demonic eyes, oh, and smile are creepy on both of them. But if you are something that maybe you don't like as much the design of Suicide Squad Joker, I think this is a better fit. Just kind of looks more like something that he would appear like in the comics. When it comes to Joker's posability, he just has a very mild swivel in the waist. Not really much to be said, but the trade-off though is you're getting a really nice painted figure that also is die-cast metal. So, you know, you're for the same price point as, you know, a figure that's plastic and very stylized in design, Jada Toys gives you an alternative, something that's die-cast metal, something that feels like it's got a good quality to it. And the paint on them, there's no denying them. The paint on them are really, really good. These should be showing up now in comic book stores. I think some stores are also picking these guys up as well. And if you're a fan of Suicide Squad, even though the movie isn't out yet, I would say really pick these guys up. If you don't really like the design of how they appear in the movie, this is a good alternative. This gives you something that's closer to the comics and still gives you the great sculpt and molds that they were using on the figures. Today's collectible spot, we were having a look at the brand new Jada Toys Suicide Squad. This was Joker Boss, and this was Harley Quinn, but this was the two figures in closer to a comic design. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. Spot's going to have more videos heading your way. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.